Good morning. Guess what day it is? It's May 2nd. There are a couple things going on today. It's National Space Day and it's World Tuna Day. So I'm going to tell you some information about tuna. This is the Atlantic tuna. This comes from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the information. Western Atlantic bluefin tuna are the largest of the Atlantic tuna species. They can grow up to 13 feet long and weigh up to 2,000 pounds. They also can have a long lifespan. They can live 20 years or more, and they generally don't even spawn until they're 8 years old. The Atlantic skipjack tuna are among the smallest. They weigh about 40 pounds and measure about 3 feet long. They grow up fast. They spawn when they're 1 year old, and they have a relatively short lifespan of 7 years. Thanks to their unique torpedo-shaped bodies, smooth skin, and streamlined fins, tunas are very fast swimmers. Albacore tuna can swim faster than 50 miles an hour. This helps them catch their prey, avoid predators, and cover a lot of ground quickly. Some tunas, like the bluefin tunas, are warm-blooded like mammals. I didn't know that beforehand. They are able to keep their body temperature warmer than the water around them thanks to specialized blood vessel structure called a counter-current exchanger. This gives them several advantages over the cold-blooded fish. Regulating their own temperature means they can live in a wide range of conditions. They can be found in the Arctic and in tropical waters. The extra heat in their muscles gives them a boost in power and speed. If you could follow an albacore tuna around the ocean, you would notice something strange. It never stops moving. Like all the fish, they need oxygen to fuel their bodies, pulling it through the water with special organs called gills. But unlike other fish, they lack the structure needed to pump the water over their gills. So they have to keep moving. All tuna species are predators. Their torpedo-shaped bodies give them an advantage over the slower, less maneuverable species, and their sharp vision helps them catch prey. There are cave paintings that were found near Sicily that provide the best evidence that humans have been fishing for tuna for a long time. The paintings feature bluefin tuna and date around 9,200 years BCE, they say. Archaeologists believe tuna were actively fished in the Mediterranean and have found evidence of this in Greece, Croatia, France, and Spain. Tunas travel together in groups called schools, like many other fish. They migrate great distances between hunting grounds and spawning grounds. These schools can include hundreds or thousands of fish. For example, albacore tunas travel together in schools that can be up to 19 miles wide. Swimming in schools gives tuna an edge over the prey when hunting. Having many eyes scanning the sea also helps them spot and avoid predators. It's not unusual to see schools that include a variety of tuna species, including albacore, skipjack, yellowfin, and bluefin. You know, the fish swimming in a school makes me think of the church. The school of fish is made up of like kinds of fish. There are different species of tuna, but they're all tuna. The body of Christ, or the church, is made up of those who have come to know Jesus. We're all different kinds of people, but we all have that in common. Acts 4:32 says, "Now the multitude of those who believed were of one heart and one soul. Neither did anyone say that any of the things he possessed was his own, but they had all things in common. The fish also travel together. Acts 2:46 says, "So continuing daily with one accord in the temple, and breaking bread from house to house, they ate their food with gladness and simplicity of heart." Ephesians 3:19 and 20 says, "Now therefore you are no longer strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints and members of the household of God, having been built on the foundation of the apostles and the prophets, Jesus Christ himself being the cornerstone." The school of fish also helps keep the group safe as they watch for predators. In the Christian church, we must all be on guard. 1 Peter 5:8 says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil walks about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour." So, like the fish, get into the school, or get into the body of Christ.